Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dark Red Gaming Club. So first of all, I want to just say that I started actually using this thing called PNGTUBER thing for TDRBF, which actually looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie, and I really like it. So this is how I'll be interacting for the time being. Like, there'll be no more camera just showing my face and everything. Like, I'm done with that crap. So I'm just gonna use my normal face, not normal face, this PNG of TDRBF from his sprites, and it actually just looks straight up better than my actual face. But anyway, so in today's video, I want to talk about the upcoming, well, I'm not sure when will it be ever released, and no rush, please. And I'm talking about the last release of Sonic Project 06, called the last release. I do personally just love to call it the Solaris release, just simply because it just sounds much cooler. Plus that one of the main bosses, that the last boss obviously is Solaris, and it really fits even with the other project, like Legacy of Solaris and all that stuff. Like, for me, it just fits so perfectly just calling it the Solaris release. But I'm fine with just being called the last release because it is technically the final one. So obviously, the project is still not done. Obviously, ChaoX has been showing all the stuff he has done. Like, for example, just recently, just showing the absolute overhaul to the designs. Oh wait, my bad. I think I had to show this properly somewhere else. But as you can see here, like, oh my goodness, man, all the characters got an insane overhaul when it comes to their designs. Like, they look like CGI like models, and I'll straight up ask, I want to ask this to ChaoX: how the hell is your PC able to handle this? Like, I'm genuinely asking, how is your PC handling this? This is insane. How is this such a thing a possibility? I'm not sure how, but if this is actually in the game, like, it is in the game. Like, what am I saying? I'm being stupid, but it's just, it's insane. All these models look high textured. They all of them have great shade. They have fur. Look at Silver. He has fur. This is insane. And every shading in every stage has been changed. Like, the lighting looks so much better. Crisis City, Kingdom Valley, Wave Ocean, and Radical Train. Oh my goodness. This is insane. I really love this because it just gives P-06 this like a brand new look that just screams like a reimagining of the original 06, which actually is what I think is currently now considered P-06. It's no longer like a full remake, because first of all, it's not a full remake since we're not having the story mode, nor the hub worlds, nor town missions, which thank God. But also because the fact that this game just functions so differently from the original 06, and people are gonna find out about that when Marathon Recompile, which, if you don't know, is a recomp of Sonic 06, similar to how Unleashed Recompile was. So my whole thing with this is that this is just an insane like overhaul to the game. This easily just already the teaser just puts the Silver release to absolute shame. Like, I'm just flabbergasted by all of this. But anyway, there's also a lot of things about that P-06 that ChaoX have said. For example, the gameplay is going to be a little bit different. The one thing I have heard from people like Stummo98, who said something in the video, that he said that apparently ChaoX is planning to change the spin dash. Instead of just spamming it, like to increase your speed and everything, it seems that part is going to be a little bit nerfed, which personally I'm not the biggest fan of the nerf, because one of the things I do love about Sonic Adventure, and for extension as well Sonic Adventure 2, is the fact that you can spam the spin dash. Now in Adventure 2, obviously you cannot like spam it forever, but it's fun to just spam the spin dash just like 2 times at least. In P-06, it's the same thing, and the reason why it works so perfectly is because for characters like Sonic and Shadow, since their regular speed is actually pretty low compared to the upgrades like the Blue Gem, the Rainbow Gem, and then other stuff like Mach Speed, having the spin dash to increase your speed and even increase it by spamming it is it's fun. You gain more speed with it, and you also have a lot of tricks that even Stelmo98 like showcases in his speed runs, where you gain more speed, like sliding 2 times when you activate the blue gem with Sonic. With Shadow, well, I mean Shadow, realistically the only gain speed for him is like the vehicles, which are not as fast as they should be, and the spin dash alongside the tornado kick, which by the way, that's also another thing that's getting nerfed, but that's just a necessary nerf for Shadow, because Shadow over here is like tornado kick is stupid in the silver release. It's so stupid. Not I mean by like it's bad, it's just that it's just so strong. The range in that thing is just insane. If you don't know how like the range thing works, it's simply a bubble that you don't see, but it is something. It's a hitbox that affects a lot of enemies. You can kill literally like dozens of enemies in aquatic base just using the tornado kick from Shadow. So I'm glad for the final release it's getting nerfed, and also his chaos powers are also getting a buff as well, which is that you can finally activate it without that stupid animation of Shadow powering up to actually use the chaos boost, which thank God, that's a godsend. Okay, so what else is there? We have the bosses, we have End of the World, we have Team Attack Amigo, the very hard DLC. Chaos has confirmed that he's not adding the hard modes because apparently they're the exact same as the normal stages, so it's just not necessary at all. And what else do we have? What else was there? Oh, wait, is it around? Oh wait, is it around? I want to see. Yeah, the water effects are also different as well. Like, bro, this is so cursed. Actually, this just reminds me of the cyber clones from Sonic Racing Cross World, actually. Where was this? Oh, and here's another thing. It seems like Chaos has talked about changing the name of Project 06 to Sonic the Hedgehog Knights of Chronos. Apparently, I love the name. By the way, I love the name. So Chaos, I'm the big supporter of you changing the name. I know that for a lot of people this will forever be called Project 06, but it'll be best to give it like its own original name to make it, like, I don't know, special, because first of all, this is just not 06 anymore. Where is this change? I think there's other thing around here. Oh yeah, and I remember that the red gem is also getting a buff. Where was this feature? Where was this damn feature? Here it is. Oh my god, I completely forgot about this, but thank God. If you want to know, one of the biggest things I've been asking for this game is achievements. I've been begging for this forever, and I'm so glad. What are these? Whatever. I'm so glad that at long last, Chaos is adding achievements. Like, my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. If there's like a billion of achievements, I'm down to do a 100% run to get all the achievements. Like, I'm not even kidding. I will try to get them all. There's also a game room, I get the gallery, the theater, and everything. I think the theater is just gonna get shut down, honestly, because there's no cutscenes. Why would Chaos add the cuts? Why would Chaos do this, since he's not remaking the cutscene? So what's the point? Unless someone is planning to make a mod out of this, of adding story mode and everything, I just don't see the reason why this is here. Gallery would be super cool to see if he's gonna add like concept art from the game, and even some of his concept art for Project 06 as his own thing. Because I mean, to be fairly honest, there's not a lot in terms of the gallery for the original 06. Also, if you know, when you open the files for the game, you had this PDF file. Oh, that came out so wrong. Whatever. There's this document that reveals all the controls and everything, and the characters, the power-ups like the gems, Shadow's chaos powers, and all the side characters and everything. And it was really cool at first when you get to read what the document said, But there has been issues when, in my opinion, that I have seen issues where a lot of people just don't read this thing, and people just come into the game just not knowing that Tails can do his swipe attack midair, or some of the moves like Knuckles have been buffed and all that stuff. So I think what ChaoX is doing now is that he's adding the manual in the game. Like that is a significant improvement in my opinion, because that's allows people to just read this. First of all, people should be even reading this in the first place. I get that a lot of people have short attention spans and all that stuff, but seriously, that's no excuse. Read this damn thing, please, for you to understand like the controls of this game. Like, it's just so much. What else is there? Seems that he's increasing the fog of this place. Shows some thumbnails for Stumble 98. The water effects and everything. Like, everything about the game is just buffed. And look at the water, man. Take a look at the beautiful water here. Like, take a look at this. This is crazy, bro. This looks beautiful. Look at the little dolphins and the medals. For freaking finally, ChaoX have added the medals. You know how long has it been without you able to even collect one silver medal ever? So I'm glad this was changed. I'm glad this was added. Finally, I can finally enter the game and collect all these godforsaken medals, because the only thing you get is the gold medal, and I'm sick of them. So thank God he's adding them. Of course, the model thing. Princess Elise actually looks a little bit prettier now. Actually, where's the new one? Let me go back up. So yeah, follow ChaoX, man. Like, please, like, do it, and you can catch up with everything that he has posted thus far. But man, look at all the characters. They all look good, and Elise finally looks actually good. Like, she doesn't look like one of those models from the old GTA games. Finally. Now, my question would be, what else is there? Because remember, it's not that all of this is not the end. First of all, it seems like ChaoX is planning more. Now, one of the things I do have like my mind as an anticipation is an arcade mode that he has said as a replacement for the lack of story mode. Since there will be no hub worlds, my mind is like, will he add the arcade where you can play through the game from like how the story went, from like say Wave Ocean to Dusty Desert, then the boss fight, Dusty Desert, to then to the Silver boss fight, and all that jazz, you know? Like, I'm genuinely curious if he's gonna add that in the final release. I mean, I know that he put a tweet saying it, but that's just like him maybe like having a thought of adding it. It's just like not 100% confirmed. I hope it happens, because otherwise there'll be no reason why the story mode like option should be in the game. In my opinion, all the stuff that is related to the story should be removed from the UI and everything. Like, it should be completely removed, only like as a hidden thing in case anyone wants to attempt to make the story mode as a mod. And I think this is generally it for my like things about this whole thing, about the final release of P-06. This game has really done really a lot for me, in my opinion. Like, this game is still one of my favorite games of all time, and I know I said that like to many games like Unleashed, to other games from Sonic and other games I have played like Spider-Man, Mario, and all that jazz, but Project 06 has still been and will forever be my favorite game of all time, simply because this style of game, the Sonic Adventure style, alongside these great stages, replayable stages, great controls, and just so much stuff to do, especially learning like the speedrun tricks and everything. There's just so much to do in this game, and I really love that. Sure, do I think this game is perfect? Absolutely not. I have explained my thoughts that I think the characters are still slow, in my opinion. I don't like the nerfing of the spin dash that ChaoX is planning to add. In my opinion, I'm kind of against that, but I'm not gonna start a war over it. Like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna take it. Just overall, the project is, like, the game is not perfect, obviously, but it's just like a game that I always come back, and I always feel like it's always my first time experience. when I played this game for the first time, which was the Shadow release, by the way, it was nothing but legendary for me. It was an amazing experience just playing a finished 06 project, like a game of 06, because 06 has always been my favorite like stories of all time. I really thought Sonic 06 was one of the best Sonic games out there when I had zero clue that the game was really bad. And yes, I still think that the game is really bad. You cannot change my mind anymore. Forces was worst in my opinion, but I mean, I really had to clarify that in another video. But just overall, I just really love Project 06 so much, and I can't wait to see what it's about it in the future with the final release, the potential patches it's gonna have, and then the modding scene, man. I've been skipping mods for Project 06 so much because I'm just waiting for the final release to come out, because it's the final one. And with that, there'll be like no more updates. Well, the patches are something else, but still, I'm just waiting for the game to finally come out. And I'll be waiting forever. I'll be waiting forever for this project to finally be released. I'm not rushing Chaos. I don't wanna any of that. Like, I have seen what happens when people just like, hey, release this thing already and all that jazz. Like, it's pure garbage. So I'll wait for this game to just forever to come out. I'll just wait. And bro, we'll have this before GTA 6. I'm saying maybe we'll have this before GTA 6. But that's gonna be it for me. Overall, all the things I've seen thus far from Chaos and the project has been nothing short of just amazing. I'm flabbergasted by every single like new feature is gonna be added, the nerfing, the buffs, and everything to the characters, the gameplay, the stages, the aesthetics, and everything. Like, everything about this seems like it's going to put the silver release to absolute shame, and I'm really happy for that, and I can't wait to play this thing when it comes out. So huge shout out to Chaos. Follow him on Twitter and also on YouTube to catch up with everything about the project. And also, if you want to play it yourself, we have the silver release that you also have to do a little thing for security measures, but you can check out Stumble 98 for that one. So with that being said, hope you'll enjoy this really long video, just me on Twitter just talking about, well, glazing this game and with this new PNG of boyfriend moving. So with that being said, hope you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all in the next one.